Good morning, tribe. Good morning, friends. Today is August 5th, Tuesday. Tuesday, August 5th. You know what this means? You know, my favorite day is Tuesday, but today's extra special because today is today is my last hash chemo infusion. This is the 4 drugs. One of them will make you lose your hair. You can see that all my hair is gone at the front. It gives you dry skin. You could see my eyes are swollen. And yeah, it's been affecting my eyesight. I get a lot of dry eye and watery eye. And when I start to read, the tears just start falling like I'm crying. So I'm always wiping like an old lady. The stomach ache, the no appetite. I mean, the kind of side effects this chemo gives you, it's a lot. It's a lot for any human to take in, but I've been coping with it. But one of the biggest ones is the fatigue. Oh my gosh. I walk for 5 minutes and then I felt like I run a marathon. So the fatigue is one of those that's really bad. I mean, the bone pain, all the body pains, together all it's a lot for anyone to handle, but just some of it is the worst. The bone pain hasn't been as bad, but I think as it's coming towards the end, it's now becoming a little bit more. I think a little bit of old age too, but let's blame the chemo for all of it. But today is my number 6 infusion, and I'm so excited. I mean, from the onset, from the day one, seemed like day number 6. I mean, infusion number 1 seemed like infusion number 6 was so far down the road. But it has arrived, and it's what, 5:45. I'm getting ready to go down to the hospital to start the process. I have to be there for 7:30 to get my vitals, get my blood work done, and then hopefully my blood is okay and I can get infused today. So I am so happy that is number 6. It's not the end of it. After this infusion, I have to see my surgeon to decide what they will do. I already said just take them all off, but the doctor said conservation, so they might just, if there are any cells left, they might just remove the cells. I'm not sure if I'll be doing radiation. I hope I don't have to, because radiation is another brutal one. And another year of chemo. Now the year of maintenance is not as bad. I've done this before. They don't have the pills. I could do an injection, which makes it even easier on the body. But another year of chemo, but it won't be as harsh as what I'm currently doing. So it'll be easy on the body, and it's basically a type of maintenance to keep, the cells, cancer cells away. So I'm not too concerned about that. It was just the past 6 months of doing this and all of the side effects, but it has worked. The last time I did my examination, you couldn't even feel the tumor anymore. It's like almost completely gone, according to me. And also the doctor confirmed that she couldn't even feel the tumors, because let me tell you could have felt it at first. I know some of my friends felt it, but you could have only felt it at first. But now when you touch my breast or under the arm by the lymph nodes, you could barely feel anything. So the treatment was working, and I'm happy about that the treatment was working or worked. So hopefully what else I have to do is not going to be, as bad as what they expected. So chemo was harsh, but it worked. But August 5th, I'm happy that I've reached that milestone. One of the strangest thing, like I think it's August 15th or so, I was planning my 10-year cancer-free from leukemia. And still going to celebrate, because I'm going to celebrate. reaching that other milestone of ringing that bell later with my last infusion for breast cancer. So it's August again, and I'm still celebrating 10 years later. I'm not celebrating what I would want to celebrate, which is 10 years of being cancer-free from leukemia, which it is basically because it's not leukemia anymore. But I'm still doing, going through this horrendous disease called cancer, this monster. But with all of your help and all of your support, I think I manage it pretty good. I mean, it's been it's I was speaking to my girlfriend Natalie when she was saying sometimes you need to look to the bad as well, because there are days I am so freaking just laying down, to want to get out of bed, just want to lay down there, and but I have to fight to get out. And Natalie said, maybe you need to tell people all of these things. I don't like to, sometimes I just see the good or the bright. If I wake up, even though I wake up with pain, I wake up in the morning, and sometimes that's how I see it. I mean, the pain is there, but you have to fight through it. And sometimes this is what you have to do. And if you just think about, all of the side effects, you're never going to get up. Because even going to work, I think I have missed work, but not because, I think I missed work my first round of chemo. I had to stay home a couple of days because, gosh, I couldn't get out of the bed, and I couldn't get out of the bathroom also. But thanks to my team members who helped, they brought me soup, food, and medicine. I had to call the doctor and send kids to give me some medication to help because of the nausea, and even Imodium AD wasn't working, and I think that was my worst. But it has gotten a lot better because I've been able to really manage a lot of the side effects. I mean, the bone pain is really bad. When you think about bone pain, think about somebody with a hammer putting a nail in your bone. That's what it feels like, and you cannot scratch it, But the Claritin helps a little bit. I think the Claritin helps a little bit because it hasn't been terrible. But the side effects are the biggest part of this, this whole journey. And I'm just happy that it's coming, not an end, but it's coming closer to the end. And just going today, I mean, I'm gonna go get some non-alcoholic champagne because no alcohol. And just something to celebrate because I've reached one additional milestone today. And it hasn't arrived yet, but I know I'm going to be ringing that damn bell. I'm going to be ringing that bell because I've come a long way. But I know it's early in the morning, and I just wanted to come out and say thank you all for the supporters. I'm going to be doing some more videos because the process lasts another year or so again. So you'll be seeing a lot of me, and you'll be seeing me later as well when I'm ringing that bell because, but I wanted to come out and say that my favorite day is Tuesday, August 5th. I'm moving towards doing final chemo infusion. This is the first set of drugs. It's 4 sets of drugs, and this is the harshest ones. And hopefully today will be the day that will get my final one before I go meet my my surgeon on Thursday, and then move towards. The nice thing about that is after today's infusion, I get a break from the needles and the poking. I get a break for about 4 to 6 weeks before surgery, so to rebuild my body. So hopefully I can regain some energy. I will be less fatigued. I don't know what I'm gonna do with my hair because I haven't touched my hair in about, shoot, you can't even see my my hairdresser is gonna have a field day. You can't even see my scalp. But I figure out something to do with the hair in a couple of weeks. And life continues. But I'm excited. Hopefully all of those marks on my skin are gone because I didn't take, but you can see this one looks like a painting I've seen before. But all of the all of the scars, and I have them all over my body as well, on my back. They all over. So all the scars from the chemo, because I didn't do the pot. Hopefully they go away. But little temporary discomfort for long-term healing. And this is what makes me go continue every day. So no matter what, you must always have that look. My friends tell me, you don't look like somebody that's going for chemo. What's that? What does that look like? You? But you don't see the little things I kind of hide, like my hair. It's like, you still got hair. Shoot, I got no hairline. I normally wet my hair. I have to wet my hair to do the cooling cap. By the time I get to the hospital, my hair is dry. So I figured I just get it done when I get to the hospital. But